Setting up a blog is the perfect example to understand how Astro and Content Island works. It's a simple project, but with enough features to play around with routes, dynamic content, and a bit of interactivity. Besides, having your own blog is never a bad idea, especially if you want something lightweight, ad-free unless you choose otherwise, and fully customizable. We're going to implement a simple starter. A page with a list of posts, another with the details of each post, and an About Us page. Because it's always good to introduce yourself. One option to build this would be to go with plain HTML and CSS. But of course, we want this blog to be alive. I don't want to be messing with HTML every time I want to change something in my bio, or fix a mistake, or add a new post. In fact, I'd like it if even someone who doesn't know how to code or design could add new posts or update the relevant information. But still, I want the best of both worlds. On one hand, the speed and simplicity of having static HTML and CSS. And on the other hand, the ability to easily update the data. What can I do? Well, I can define a model of my application in Content Island, enter the data, and using a technology like Astro, generate a static site and update it every time there's a change in the information on Content Island. Let's start creating the project from scratch. Once we've created our account on Content Island and logged in, depending on your role, you'll either see a window where you can choose. Among the projects you have access to or the option to edit users, we choose Projects, or you might directly see the list of projects. If it's your first time logging in, the list will be empty. We click on Add Project. A general tab appears where we need to give the project a name. We type in my blockchain, and when we click Save, it asks us to generate an API token. This will be what we use to access our project's data from Astro. Let's take a look at Generate Token. We can view it. We'll copy this into the code later. We'll see that. And also, we need to choose the languages our project will support. In this case, we choose English. And we could choose more languages. Content Island supports multiple languages. We click Save. Now 3 tabs are enabled. The Model tab, where we will define the entities of our project. The Content tab, where we will enter the data for our project. And the Webhooks tab, where we can define actions that will be triggered when an event occurs in our project. In the next step, we will define the entities of our blog project.